Oh, there she is. There's that beautiful login screen. Hello, good morning, everybody. I'm really jumping the gun on it this morning, aren't I? Today, I'm going to be trying something a little bit different for blue versus red because blue versus red is supposed to be, or this series is just aimed at helping other players get into this game, not teach you how to be top of the leaderboard, right? That's not what blue versus red is about. It's just about showing players the game, showing you the mechanics, and showing you how to be successful in your pursuit of climbing up this campaign tree, right? That's what we're here for. That's what it's all about. And my brother, who is a free-to-player, suggested to me that I just demonstrate um, the new engineer changes and how effective you can be in just gaining experience towards the toys that you want to play with just by playing as a team player, as an engineer, because we certainly don't have enough people playing engineer at all. And that's why I have Angie loaded in my first slot here, right? Here's one tip I have to new players when you start the game. And I know you see I have premium squads and all that. And it's unfortunately it is not allowed to have multiple accounts, or else I would be making this video on a brand new free-to-play account to demonstrate this. But I agreed to a terms of service when I uh, signed up for this game, just like everyone else. So I apologize, but my demonstration is just going to have to be partially your imagination, right? Unless they lift that, I will have to just demonstrate with my only account, as it should be. So anyhow, we have old Mr. Jasper here, our event engineer. I don't know if everyone got an engineer for the event. I should probably ask that question on the forums. That might be a good idea, or somewhere. I'm not really good at communicating, but Mr. Jasper here, we were super lucky enrolling our perks with this gentleman because we have what I believe is the two most important perks for an engineer to have. And you can potentially have these perks, I think, yes, you can have both of these perks on a rank 2 engineer. If you're fortunate enough to get 7 of these perk points with the heart, the stamina, I believe it's called. You can get 100% stamina with those 7. You have to get lucky enough to get. I don't know why I love the number 7. Isn't that weird? But if you have 7 stamina points on an engineer, on a 2, like Mr. Rose here. Mr. Rose, he's a romantic at heart. That's why he has such a big heart. Right? Let's see if we get lucky with him. Oh, look at that. Now, see, Mr. Rose, the 100% stamina, this is why I have my engineers at my top slot, right? Because when I start the game, I have them preloaded so I can smash that go button and just start sprinting towards the objective, whatever that may be, whatever game type that may be. And my first objective is to get my squad in a safe position. If it's domination, it's the first cap, and then that way I get cap points. My soldiers get experience for capping it. I mean, it's a good thing for everyone. Just push X if it's domination on the A point or C point, whichever side you're on, and just let your soldiers cap while you go out. And I'm going to demonstrate that today, right? I'm going to demonstrate what it is I'm talking about in this video. And you see, we didn't get fortunate enough to get the stamina regeneration, but I don't know this 100%. I'm gonna have to test this out with Mr. Rose is gonna be our test dummy. Mr. Rose is gonna be our test dummy here. We're gonna take him Sorry, Jasper. I know you're. Jasper is my main squeeze on this squad, just because he's a 4-star. Yeah, I don't think I have. And here's another tip. You see, all my engineers on this side right here, they all have yellow in those stars. That means that they are max level. And even if they don't have a perk, it's not really quite so important. If you don't have to select the perk to level your guys up, right? See, this guy, I haven't selected perks for him. I didn't even put equipment on him. This is an easy way to level up your guys so you can get those 5-stars, right? If you have a squad like this right here, you get your main squeeze, whoever that may be, as if you're playing lone soldiers, right? You would have your best guy. In this case, I'm going to make it Mr. Rose just because I want to demonstrate this. But normally it would be Jasper, right? Because you have your best guy, your best engineer, go out and drop a forward operating base in a good location. And you will learn where those are through experience. And if your teammates aren't kids, they might give you some advice on where to put it. And yeah, and that's what Blue versus Red is. That's what this whole show is about, is just me trying to show you guys where to put it. That's all. On a bomber with the Piat, I think speed of changing pose is my favorite perk because you can put it on a level 1 bomber. And this is the allies only because the Sturm pistol sucks. Prove me wrong. Somebody will. But if you can shoulder mount that Piat, right? Getting into position is the most important part of being a bomber. Like, you need to sprint to a location where you're not getting shot to hell. And that's normally why you take control of the one bomber and you have your squad in a safe location so that your one guy can go engage that tank. And if that tank shoots you with high explosive, your entire squad won't die. Right? But this is what I personally love most about this game, is that it is a lot like chess. There's a lot of strategy in who you as the player are controlling and what you are ordering your squad to do in your stead. And that's the difference between a really good player and a really good infantry player in this game and one that really isn't so. And I don't want to be disrespectful about it, but again, I'm going to demonstrate right now. Here we go. We're going to load up the game, and we're going to take our engineers out, because I do have to train Mr. Lopez here. And I just need to grind experience because I'm trying to get to campaign level 20 so I can get the final tank and the tanker too. That is my personal goal today, is to get that tank because I want to drive her and learn how to tank. And I've heard that the last Sherman is good. The gun sucks, but I mean, that's fine. We demonstrated how much or how hard it can be to penetrate a Panzer or even at close range currently with that 75 mil in our last little video that we did. So here we go. So first what we always do is we start sprinting immediately. Why would you do that? Take a look at your map. Trust me. You take a look at your map and gather information. See what kind of game tab you're playing. See, B is pretty close to us, so we're going to tell our squad mates to go get on B, and they won't walk in the artillery anymore, they'll wait until that settles out a little bit. We're going to put a sneaky fob up, right? Right, we're going to put the sneaky breaky fob right in the middle of the map. It's not inside of a building, and you might think, well, this is a pretty stupid place to put a fob. Kinda, yeah. It's a gamble, though. It's a gamble. What are my guys doing? Why are they not on B? All right, because there's artillery. Okay, here we go. Yep. Take a little quick peek over the wall. We see gunfire coming in. That just means we gotta get in there. We gotta get in there. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. It's not shitty or hot. Just get on the point and start building. And this gives you experience for your soldiers, for your squad, and towards your campaign level. Just build. you'll figure out what to build eventually. You'll get better at placing sandbags. Like, here, let's check this out. You put a sandbag in a window like that, it blocks you from shooting out, but more importantly, it blocks them from shooting in. This will give your team some cover from grenades and like that, just so they can sit here and not get rained on, right? And you see there's an enemy on the point now, so we're gonna die. And we're gonna show you what the grenade talk is all about, huh? We're gonna show you what the grenade talk is all about. Yes, we are. Where did that grenade go? Did you not see me throw it? Weird, isn't that weird? It's almost like it's a beta. Right? Let's mark it for our team. Oh my goodness, okay. Old crazy Doc just has no idea what he's doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea. So, now we have our ammo dispensers up, help our team. And now we're going to set up a sandbag so that you can shoot out of these windows. We do want this firing position to be covered, because that is most likely where they will push us from. I'm going to take a little barbed wire. You see, why are you going to put barbed wire on your own team, Seven? Well, because if once we hold the point, this will at least slow those motherfuckers down. This is strategy. This is big brain thinking right here. We're just making it near impossible for the enemy just to... Aren't those grenades terrible? Oh my goodness, almost like we don't know how to play. I keep forgetting that they changed it so it throws the grenade higher, right? I'm not used to the new trajectory, and man, they'll get it right eventually. They'll get it right eventually. I don't know. I just don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. All of us together. There's our friendly air support. Check our map. And again, I have it bound to my tab key. So instead of checking my score, which is irrelevant in this game, absolutely irrelevant, we're going to go check on our fob because I don't see it on our map. I don't know why. It should be. I should be able to see my own fob on my map if I forget where I placed it. But you can hear it right here. You can hear it right there. You see that? Cool. So, taking a look at the map, we can see where the enemy is currently at. They're capping C. It looks like they have a tank on the south side of the map where they spawn. And A, our A cap, just there's nothing here. There's just nothing going on over here. So what are we going to do? We're going to fortify it. We're going to tell our teammates to hopefully get in that fucking tower while we build more. Oh, okay. I guess we have to build this kind of pillar fort now. Can you guys help me with this? This one takes a minute. This one does take a second, doesn't it? Thank you. I'm going to switch to this guy. Oh, not barbed wire. Put a little ammo dispenser inside the tower so once this fight that will happen does happen, set up a little anti-tank gun. Our teammates will have ammunition. Set up the anti-tank gun with a decent field of vision and then tell your squad mates to build it. Guys, get over there and build that for me, would you? You think you could do that? Let's see if they can do that. I'm pretty sure they can do that. And while they're doing that, our close air support is just going to wreak havoc. It will. Okay? Beautiful. Don't want to put our anti-air right next to... I don't want to put it right next to everything, or the anti-tank gun, because we don't want high explosive to take everyone out at once. And again, we're going to ask our squad mate engineers to build this for us. We're going to ask them again, and then we're going to go kill this Puma, because he is an asshole. Wow. That really didn't kill him, huh? Really? Okay. Interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. Can you shoot out Puma's tires? Let's see if you can shoot out. Hi there. Let's just see if we can shoot out Puma's tires. I think you can. I'm not sure though. The armor viewer isn't showing up like it does in practice mode, so I'm not exactly sure if I'm able to shoot out those tires or not. Hi, bud. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. What is going on? What is he doing? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that was priceless. And now I'm going to show you what artillery is supposed to be for. I disabled that Puma. I'm pretty sure my teammate just killed it for me, and I probably got the assist points for it, but I don't know because I didn't get an assist or anything pop up on my screen. And please, if anybody from the development team is watching, look, I just team killed. Isn't that horrible? I'm a horrible human being. Let's pull out our 5-star assaulter here and put our squad away and see what we can do. No, let's not put it away. Let's think about this, Joshua. Close formation. Stay with me, boys. We got to take A back. I know we're winning, but you don't quit trying once you start winning. That's how you lose games. And look at that. You see, just as I said that our team agrees with us, they are getting the on point. Yes, they are. Beautiful. We're going to try and get just a little slice of that experience since we don't see any enemies, and we're going to look at our map. Why? Because we have artillery to drop, and we're going to drop it where our teammates marked an enemy and hope that their marks are accurate. We will see. We shall see. Take a look around, scan the horizon, follow those tracers. Soviet Martian, that's a cute name. I like that. Oh my goodness. What do you think that was going through that Puma driver's head? 2 kills. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Wow, it's almost like all that stuff I built as engineer, all that, those things that I was promised experience for building on point didn't give me any experience. I built more stuff than anyone else on my team, I'm pretty sure, right? Did anyone get best engineer? Yeah, someone did. Someone did. Weird. He got a bunch of kills, right? Only 19. And he didn't score that much higher than me, but that's not the point of my video. The point of my video is, Gaijin, where the XP at, bud? I purposely did not get a lot of kills this game because I wanted to demonstrate that the experience that engineers get for just playing the role as engineer still is not enough. We need more than that, right? And you say, oh, it only took him 17 more kills than you to get, 3rd place, right? Well, let's just pretend that I'm not this guy. I'm not an experienced engineer. I just started the game, right? That's why I got 2 kills and why I built 22. Look at that. He got best engineer and he only built 3 things. Interesting. I built 22 things and I built them according to what the latest patch notes said would grant me more experience building sandbags. I built a lot of sandbags. I'm sure my team fought next to those sandbags. I'm sure they did. I mean, I built them on the cap, right? I built lots of ammunition boxes. I built anti-tank gun, anti-air gun. Obviously, if people had used them, I would have more experience. But the patch notes state just building the thing would grant some experience. And you say, well, maybe you should go out there and get kills. Well, no, that's the issue, and that's why engineers that get best engineer, he got best engineer and only built 3 things. He only engineered 3 items, and he killed 19 people, right? And he got, I imagine, twice as much experience as I did. But see, he got 19 kills. I built 22 items. That's a play style. Engineering and spending your time Building things for your team to utilize is a playstyle. That's why the engineer class exists, and that's why people who enjoy that support role don't can play engineer, because when you go out and actually just support your team, you try just do a little bit, but just mostly building. That's what engineers do, right? They build stuff. And yeah, we were out. Look, we were outnumbered, and we still beat those guys. Uh, See, they had four more people than we did. And wow, okay. I guess Germany does suffer, huh? No, they don't. It's what your team brings to the table, the individuals that are controlling the soldiers. And if you want more people to play engineer, like actual engineer, people who can't aim that want to just go out and contribute to a team effort by building things. They're the base reward for doing that much engineering needs to be higher on this list. And you say, well, Seven, you're not chasing first place. No, but there's a reason lists exist. That's why we're enlisted by the score, right? And look who got the highest score. And that guy's a bad mother. I bet you anything. If this guy was a Twitch streamer, he'd be making millions. Getting all the kills, and that's who everyone sees at the top of the leaderboard every match. And the only way you can get up there with a wrench in your hand most of the time. See, I'm thankful for Mr. Kane here, because he demonstrated you don't need a lot of kills or a lot of buildings, but that's the issue, and that's why nobody's engineering, because the experience and the score and the glory is still in the kills. Okay? There's no glory in those 22 items that I engineered at all. I'm in second to last place, and that doesn't feel good. So what would a player who's just starting the game, just unlocked engineer, doesn't have an anti-aircraft gun, only has sandbags, forward operating base, ammo boxes. And they go out and they build that a few games, and they end up on the bottom of the list and don't get for experience for it. So what are they going to do? Especially a free-to-player who's just trying to get through, the campaign, right? We're all here to enjoy this game. So that's what today's video is about, is we need to increase the amount of experience for engineering items, the base experience. And then more people will do it. Because we're all, okay, the hard truth is we're all a little bit selfish. You know what? That's okay. That is perfectly fine. Just to be a little selfish. That's just part of our nature. But that is that's the motivation to play the game, right? The progression. You're achieving something. And we're chasing the experience, right? That's why they call it experience. Whenever I build a sandbag as let's just say I'm a brand new player, and this squad I just unlocked Angie. What level do you unlock Angie? It should be level 1. Okay, level 3. But you get what I'm saying. Let's say I just unlocked Angie. I only have 1 engineer and 3 riflemen. I don't even have a plane yet. I just unlocked them. How many people do you think get so frustrated because they want to play the support role here, but they can't really support their team unless they either learn how to become a badass and kill a bunch of people. You're not building things when you're killing people. That's why it takes time to build And when you're first starting out, you don't have the option to have your squad mate build the thing for you, like I was demonstrating with my Uber Premium squad that I paid real money for. And again, I don't mean that to come off any certain way or out of anger, but I am angry because I would like someone to get into this game Like they have to learn to appreciate the game, most people, before they put money into it, right? Most people don't just load up a game like this, play a couple matches, and go, "Oh, I want to spend $50 on this here game." I mean, veterans of like a genre will do that. Like I do that because I played War Thunder for many years and I spent so much money. Jeez. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. But that's my point, right? When you start out at a level 3, you haven't put any money in the game, you're not even sure if you want to keep playing or not, and you're a good boy little allied engineer with your Lee Enfield rifle. Just like, and I still use that Lee Enfield that I first started the game with, except I combined them all together to make this 4-star version, which is mwah. Trust me, that's another reason for the experience, right? You can upgrade your weapons and these bolt actions once they have a little more power so they can reach out and touch people a little better. And once you can fire them a little faster, you can, you know what I mean? They become menaces. Menaces. But what's not menacing, unfortunately, is the damn construction hammer. Because we're not rewarded simply for building things enough. And that's it. And XP pop-ups for everything. Little XP pop-ups for literally everything you do. Just that little boop, 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 boop. It sounds stupid, but people want to see that. They want to feel rewarded, and I know you understand that. They want to feel rewarded for the work that they do. Everybody does. That is human nature in a nutshell. We love a reward for our work. And the end screen, I'm not I'm blind I'm half blind. Let me clarify. And I don't see the XP gains or any spreadsheet or anything that's making me feel value for what I paid for this premium engineer squad. And if I took this premium engineer squad as I demonstrated today and bought it as a new player and went out and just built a bunch of crap not knowing what I was doing and then got second to last place for a few games in a row and couldn't figure out why my premiums, what I paid good money for. You see where I'm going with this? This is the frustration. This is the frustration and why people stop playing this game at some point, and why a lot of people start and stop playing War Thunder like I do. I'll take like a year off and then I'll watch a YouTuber's video, like Fly Daily or something. Everybody watches him, and I'll go, "Oh, I think I'll load it up and see how it is." That's the new experience, right? Having your monetization revolve around progression is is one way to go about it, but unfortunately, it's a double-edged sword, right? It hurts the consumer as much as it helps them, right? You give them the sword to play with, but it also hurts you because they don't understand how to utilize the sword that they paid money for. So it may stand to reason that some people might even go out and buy something like this, play with it, still get frustrated as a new player, and still quit because they don't understand why they're not being rewarded for what they're doing in the game. And those little experience pop-ups, like when you get a kill, rifle kill. You do it for spotting. You spot someone, you get assists, right? Just put those in for everything, every little thing, experience, every little thing. Someone fights next to your sandbag assist, right? Somebody uses your AA gun assist. See that? See, and every time, and that would help teach new engineer players where to put their because the reward will flow into them and teach them. Hey, that's probably a good place to put a forward operating base because look, squad spawn. Squad spawn, XP, you got that. So I put it in a good place. You put it in the wrong place, no one's going to spawn on it. And then you won't get experience. See, it's a self-correcting mechanism. And that's why I'm suggesting XP pop-ups for literally everything that we do that gains experience. because it's a teaching tool. And maybe give the option. Oh wait, we already do have that option. I completely forgot. We do have that option, guys. It's super easy. It's right. It's right. See, I turn blood and gore off personally, just because I don't want to see that, and I'm thankful that they have that in this game. I really am. But minimalistic battle interface, and I think our next video we're gonna do one on minimalistic battle interface, because that's where the real fun is. When you turn off all the distractions and you just let yourself become immersed in this game and don't worry about the score, worry about winning and playing the objective. Oh my good, it's something else. But you need headphones for that. If you turn on, and again, just get yourself a decent pair of headphones. That's the best advice anyone ever gave me. Okay, let's work on that engineering experience, huh? Thank you. 7 up.